breathing through the skin. That's such a beautiful skill to have. Breathing through the skin. Yo, what's going on? It's your man Cool DMG, aka Cool Tiz, the Melanin God. You tuning into this, you're just on time. Go ahead and smash the like real quick. I said smash the like real quick. There you go. My guy, my guy. And today, man, today I want to share a little tip for the fellas. Really for everybody, but for the guys who are unaware of this, I want to teach you some ways to become a master manifester. Gym time, definitely gym time. All right. So again, appreciate it if you can show some love. Liking the video, share this with your homeboy, cause we talking about whatever y'all need to talk about so that y'all understand fully, and we gonna get straight to it. Let me just start off by saying this. Everybody's a master manifester. Everybody's a master manifester. Everybody's a magician. If you're a man right now, you're a magician. Doesn't matter the size of your wand. It's the intent and the power of it. You get what I mean? All right. So, I was on TikTok Live earlier. Yeah, I was on TikTok Live earlier and I asked him, when is the best time to manifest? And somebody gave me an answer, but the answer they gave me wasn't necessarily what I was looking for. The best time to manifest, honestly and truthfully, is during sex. During sex. When you sway, and specifically when you get in near that peak, when you in between arousal and the peak period of your orgasm. That orgasmic energy, that is creator energy. Now, don't believe me? Let me give you an example. When two people are having sex, typically a man and a woman, and y'all both, you feel me, you about to come. You know you about to come. Your man's jumped up and down 5 times. Your knees got slightly weak. You starting to stiffen up and you try to straighten your back. Whatever you go through when you about to go through that action, right? What do you think about when you release? Because we all know if you release in her, there's a chance that you can have a baby. That's common sense, right? We can agree on that, right? That baby was manifested. That baby literally was conjured up from nothing. It was conjured up from a thought process. Like, babies are way more important than we think. Having sex is way more important than you think. Like, and I'm not one of them dudes who became spiritual and like threw out the idea of sex. Really, when you start to learn more about yourself and spirituality, that is when you start to realize, like, oh, sex is amazing. Yes, yes. All right, so check this out. Next time you with your partner, I need you to create an assignment for both of y'all. Both of you need to be visualizing taking part in the experience of your desires while y'all having sex. This is important. This is big here. Why is it so big? Because what brings manifestations into reality is the feeling that we put into them. Not the intention, but the feeling. You can have great intentions and something never happen. You can have trash intentions and something come your way. It's about the feeling, the energy that you put into it. Is the energy massive? Now I'm telling you, a woman's energy is a woman's energy. Can y'all hear me properly? If y'all can't, I'll turn off this fan. But if y'all can hear me, then I'm gonna continue. But a woman's energy is massive. They can orgasm at least 8 times, 10 times, 11 times in one sex session. Think about if she was consciously aware of what she was manifesting while she was having sex. Some of them are. Some of them are witches and they get busy. they get busy. They buy their wands, they buy their toys, they got specific candles, they write on cards and burn them. You just ain't hip to it, man. You just ain't hip to it. So check this out. I got an exercise for you. For my guys who beat, all of us don't beat off. It is what it is. For the guys that beat, if you don't, this part ain't for you. For my guys that beat your meat, when you at home and you getting all intimate with yourself, one, use shea butter instead of lotion. Yeah, stop absorbing nasty toxins. Or use vitamin E oil. You know, use something that is going into your body and actually, you feel me, not like messing you up long term. When you getting in the mood, you know, for a man, it don't take too much for us to get in the mood. All we gotta do is hear certain songs, start closing our eyes, thinking about, or you watch porn. I'm way past the porn stage, but do what you do to get to where you need to be at, to where you erect. And I want you to start thinking about shit that you want to achieve and experience. That might be a fast car. So if you got to imagine yourself in your brand new 2021 Tesla getting some sloppy toppy, if you can incorporate those two together, the sounds of the car, the head movement of the female, you looking up through the panoramic view, the song that is playing, if you can create that experience fully while you laying in your bed or while you wherever you at jacking off, bro, you are creating a spell. You are casting a manifestation and presenting it to the universe. I'm telling you. Why am I telling you this? Because again, we are master manifestors. We just don't know. We're master manifestors. Some of us have no idea that we're manifestors, and or we don't know how to manifest what we want. When you got pulled over by the police, you manifested that. When you ran into the baddest chick of your life and you barely had to put in no effort, it just flowed, you manifested that. When you came home and your mama made that dinner that you was literally just thinking about while you was in class, you manifested that. It don't matter if it's good or bad. You gotta get rid of the idea of good or bad. You just gotta take it for what it is, know how it came, and then tweak and critique it from there. Was getting pulled over. Hey, bro, because it happens to the best of us, bro. I manifested jail. I did. I ain't manifesting no more. But yeah, bro, you be surprised. And the thing is, you can be manifesting something that you thought you paid no attention to, but your subconscious mind picked it up. Like you could have been scrolling through TikTok. Seen a video of a dog getting beat up by another dog, like a dog fight. And then a month later, you literally experience something just like that video with like a dog getting attacked by another dog. It's because like our brain is always picking things up. It's picking things and it's going, this fits our reality. So now that you fit the vibration, now that you've been staying in this hood and you ain't been eating what you've been needing to eat, and you've been thinking about toxic stuff lately, and your stomach been hurting, now that you in this perfect vibration to match that dog fight, you walk outside and your dog getting attacked, or you feel me, like another dog, like weird shit like that, and you don't even realize, like you hate it, you want to deny it, but you manifested it. It can go in a more beautiful way too. It can be great for you as well. So the next time you by yourself, this for my guys who by themselves, jacking your mans, you heard me? I need you to focus on the idea of experiencing what you're trying to experience. Now, when you having sex with a woman, it gets way better. Why? Because when you by yourself just trying to get straight, sometimes you can lose the motivation. Because if you're thinking about your new car, you're not necessarily thinking about something that's getting you hard. But when you with a woman and she got that super gripper dipper no 2000 bam bam bada bam 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 bam, man, this can help you with your lasting technique because you not so into the moment of right now. I'm not gonna lie. Being completely present during sex is the best feeling ever. But that's also why some dudes come very quick because they so present. Just the sound of her voice make them just slow mo that real quick. You know, if you know, you know. If you don't, congratulations. But yeah, thinking about your manifestation. Don't think about your grandma, bro. That technique don't work. That shit is, it don't work. It's weird. Don't think about your grandma. Don't think about school. Stop thinking about things. Y'all ever heard that? And a man ever told y'all that before? Think about something you don't want to happen. You thinking about an essay you know you about to fail during sex so that you can goddamn have a trash experience with shawty, and then you can go into the real world and really fail that essay. You manifesting that, bro. Come on, man. Step it up. Not only do I want you to imagine manifesting something great, but I want you to put her on the same assignment. Tell her, baby, we having sex magic today. If you're not with the shits, then this ain't gonna work. She gonna get curious than a motherfucker. Ooh, what's that? Okay, I wanna be a part. You feel me? That's facts though. Appreciate you for commenting. That's letting me know I'm not talking to bots. Like, okay, talking to some people who sucking game in here. I bet. With your lady, it's easier for them to manifest during sex. In fact, if she develops this technique, it is massive to her power. So this ain't just for my guys. For the guys though, you heard of the magic button, right? The magic button is a technique where you press certain areas on your body and it keeps you from nutting. Why is that important? Because then you can have multiple rounds with your lady without releasing. Then you can have multiple rounds of visualizing manifestation while you're having sex. This is all sex magic. You get the 9 rounds of that. That fluid is shooting up your spine, and before you know it, you're having a Kundalini awakening, and your whole body is shaking from an orgasm. Crazy, really crazy. We know. I mean, I don't know what y'all experience, but we know the feeling. Some of us know the feeling when your woman is shaking out of control. It's a whole nother thing when you start shaking out of control. Once a man experiences that, he learns immediately why his nut is important, bruh. Like, don't get it twisted, bruh. They, I don't know who you unheard it from, but you hearing it from me right now. Yo life force, aka nut, creates babies. That shit go half on the baby. Bro, you got something powerful in you, dog. It's the reason why dudes be looking 47 years old and they be like 29, bro. Cause they was beating dumb hard they whole life. Losing nut after nut. Cocaine and all the other type of, you feel me, things that's depleting their life force, bro. Like, I'm gonna be a prime example, bro. I wish I could, like, I'm gonna use this video 20 years from now. Like, I told y'all. Save that life force, man. Get your own technique. Get your breathing down. Learn how to breathe through your skin, through your whole body. Don't just breathe through your mouth. Learn how to breathe through your whole body. The magic button ain't no joke. I'm telling you, man. It ain't no joke. Cause once you learn this technique, it ain't no L's in the game. Like I said in my last live, if y'all check that out. Once you learn this technique, It ain't no I came on accident. You not rolling the dice. You come when you want to come. If I don't want to come this time having sex with you, I just don't. Maybe next month. Maybe next month. Maybe not. Maybe no. Maybe I don't even want to release it because you gotta call them comes back too. We talking sex magic. I'm about to get into it. We about to get into it. We talking sex magic. Some of y'all gotta call y'all nuts back. Y'all done busted nuts with women that y'all know y'all ain't had damn well no business sleeping with. It was for the one time, or it was something that was going on where it was toxic, but it felt good. And you woke up feeling like shit the next day. Your life was out of whack. You feel me? Your basketball skills was lagging like a motherfucker. Bro, call your nuts back. Call all your nuts back. We got something for the ladies. We got womb talk for the ladies. For my fellas, call your nut back. Do a ritual on that. Let's see. The 26th is a full moon. Shout out to my Geminis. The 26th of this month is a full moon. I'm gonna need for some of you guys who really about it to perform a ritual created by yours truly and call your nuts back. That's gonna feel amazing. And then from that day forward, pick and choose who's gonna get that life force up out of you, bruh. Like a woman pulling nut up out of you, bruh, pulling semen up out of you, bruh, should be like a privilege. Should really be a privilege. If you not worthy of receiving my nut, we probably not even having sex. But just because you worthy of that don't mean I'm about to just drop it. You know what I'm saying? And if I drop it, it is what it is. It is what it is. Going back to the sex magic. Who got questions, man? Who got questions? Y'all come up with the questions. I drop the gems. Let me see what you saying. Do you think you should only have sex with people who share the same lifestyle or make the person or that just make the person what? Or just make sure the person is who they say they are? I mean, you just asked me a question that just kind of like answered itself. The person should be who they say they are. How you gonna figure out? I don't know. I don't know how y'all figure out me. They tell it. They tell it. I be breaking cloaks. I got this thing called breaking the code of disillusion, breaking the hypnotic code. Once I start breaking the hypnotic code, bruh, there can't no front stay up in front of me. You gonna come to me in a dream and tell me what you want. Or we can just be chilling in the car and then you say exactly what I needed to hear to know where your lane is at. So like again, you just now asked me if having sex with somebody should we be in the same lifestyle. That's up to you. That's up to you and what you want to experience. I think that sex is amazing and that it's put into chains like kindergartens. Like we really on this planet we really put sex in the chains. All the celebrities out here having sex, they out here performing sex magic. That's how they in front of you right now on camera. They doing all type of sex rituals behind the doors. Meanwhile, you at home not talking to your kids about sex. Y'all got whole 14-year-olds out here that y'all barely had a grown-up conversation with about the maturity of sex. They turn 16. You know how high school is these days. When I was in high school, when I was in middle school, we was fucking. So in high school, you know it was going down. Now you got a 16, 17-year-old introduced to a whole new environment with other kids that's way more advanced on this situation, and now they just so gullible they get taken advantage of. Now you got an 18-year-old who ain't never had a conversation about sex with their parents, but they around a whole bunch of other people that's doing it. Shoot, 19, 20, you out the dope. the goat's gonna get you now. Now you just gotta hope that your daughter's not taken advantage of by some older dude because you feel me. He done put that sex, that blam blam, that sex magic on her, and she don't know what to do. So I believe sex education is mandatory. It's gonna be mandatory and for my children. Um, but again, it's so beautiful once you learn all the things that come with sex. Then you learn how beautiful it is, and you like, damn, I really enjoy this shit. You can enjoy sex. So my question to you is, what type of people do you want to have sex with? Yeah, you can have sex with people that only match your lifestyle, but everything is experience. I say it like this: we are gods living a human experience. Some people literally manifested physically on earth so that they can have physical sex. That's gonna go over a couple heads. I'm gonna say it again. Bruh, life is your journey, your experience. I'm under the impression, I believe that some souls, when they was in a non-physical form, they manifested into this planet, into this reality, just so they can have sex. They said, hey, bumping light bulbs with one another, it feels amazing, but I kind of miss that earthly, sweaty feeling when we thrusting each other and kissing and feeling different sensations on these physical skins. You want to go down there and do that? Hell, if you go down there and do it, you can do that with whatever you want. Cows, chickens, men's, female, midgets, 5 people at once, yourself. Oh yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. And boom, they came down here to have sex. They came down here to smash and get it every way possible. Cause I can't judge them. I would never. I would never judge them. I would never judge a sex worker. And I'm not saying the sex worker came here to just have sex, but I'm telling you, like, we came here to experience our dreams, to experience whatever we want. Some people really came to Earth just so they could eat fast food, so they could eat whatever they want. Let me put a key word in there. Some people came to the physical plane so they can eat whatever they dream. Because they not eating this in other planes where they at. They wanted to come here and taste the fried donut. They wanted to come here and taste, that cheesy piece of pizza. They wanted to come here and experience, a liver cleanse and all them other things. You feel me? So like, once you get the concept understood that we're all here for our own experiences, then you have to include sex in there. And once you include sex, you gotta understand that there are so many different ways to experience sex. That it's like, woo, man, pick your flavor. Or you ain't gotta pick none. You can just be a student of the game. For pertaining to sex and all of that. All right, I was just saying that a full moon is coming up on the 26th of this month. Um, Me personally, I create my own rituals for everything, bro. Like, if you follow me on social media, or if you know anything about me, I got one thing I stand for, bro. You gotta be the god of your own life. You gotta write your own cheat codes. There are cheat codes that work for all of us, and I love sharing them, and I love learning them. But learn how to write your own cheat codes. What do I mean by that? You gotta write your own rituals. You gotta tap into that right side of your hemisphere. You feel me? You gotta tap into your divine power and figure out what that is. I'll give you an example of how to call your nuts back, because that's what I was talking about. Calling your nuts back as a man. I would write down every woman name on a piece of paper that I've had sex with that I need to call my nut back from. I will start my tub, start a hot bath, natural salt water. I'm not talking about kosher salt or none of that. I'm talking about the yellowish salt that you really get from the sea, natural, real seawater, sea salt. Excuse me. I put some of that in the bath. Possibly some herbs if I'm feeling like that. I don't need them. And then I will sit in that bath and I will rinse my body clean. I don't even need to do this part. I'm just giving you an example though. Just giving you an example. After I rinse my body clean, I will let all that water drain out. I normally hum frequencies too. I really get, when I get in tune and I start receiving downloads and I'm just in the flow, things just happen. I just do things and it all just goes the way it goes for a reason. I would then get out of that shower, get out of that tub. I will go outside and I will burn that piece of paper with all those names on it. Start speaking in tongue, hit my sound bowl, and I will literally speak out with my voice. I'm calling my nuts back. Sarah from 3rd grade, I'm calling my first nut back. And then you feel me go forth from there. But I would love for you to create your own rituals on how to do that. Ladies can do that too. Y'all gotta call y'all nuts back too, cause you feel me. You probably lost a couple to some real demon time type of guys, some real demon time type of individuals. And again, like demon time don't mean bad. Like, bruh, they be making memes and shit where it be like a dude with a demon tongue licking a woman, and she be sitting there like. We having sex with all type of stuff. Y'all scared of demons. Y'all out here having sex with whole insectoids, whole manatees, and y'all scared of demons. Come on, let's face it. We don't know what a demon is. We don't know what a demon means. If you've had sex, more than 30 times or with 20 different people, at least a fourth of them was not human, possibly. Your dad always told you about sex before we could comprehend. Now you teaching older people conversation their parents they never had. Shit. Thank you for answering your question. Oh, most welcome, Anna. Excuse me, most welcome. Oh yeah, you welcome to be here. This is for anybody. This is sex magic tips. I'm just a man, so I can speak from my genitals and pass it on to another dude like that. But you feel me? You welcome to be in here. So ladies, when you want to manifest something, get your body nice and warm. You know what I mean? Do what you need to do to get yourself ready. Y'all got toys. Women not afraid to use toys. Dudes, we very skeptical of toys. We don't know. We don't just don't know. Just don't know. But a woman, if you're a woman with toys, grab your favorite toy, you know. Even write on it. You ain't even gotta go that far. You can just turn off all the lights, light some candles, get that toy where it needs to be. And while you doing your thing, you sit there and you visualize. You visualize that strong, respectable man bringing you your breakfast in the rising. You visualize that man rubbing your hair back and kissing you on your neck while going to check on your kids. You visualize that salty air rushing in through the windows as y'all looking out from y'all balcony of y'all bedroom. You visualize the eyes of the man as he look up and he giving you the best head that you never had in your life. You feel me? You can mix up your manifestations with sex. That's what I do. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. I mix up the manifestation with sex. So what does that mean? If I'm manifesting a dream house, Not only do I need to know what the carpets look like in that house, not only do I need to know what type of shower head I got in the bathroom, I might manifest some of the things that's about to happen with that shower head in the bathroom. I might visualize, you feel me, the woman who's in that shower taking the shower while I'm standing there watching her. You feel me? I'm doing whatever I need to do to stay stimulated, but I'm putting massive energy into the experience of it happening right then and there. That is what drives that manifestation through. And the liquids, alright, the liquids that come out of your body, man and female, that is creator energy. That is real God flow energy. You can do something with that. You can do things with that. You can do things with that. You can put that over a piece of paper, over a spell that you already conjured up. You can do things with that, man. So, you feel me? Think outside the box. Don't be so boring with this shit. Don't follow nobody else's rules. Do what feels right for you, and don't second guess yourself. If you second guessing yourself, you messing up the whole spell. It's okay to forget about it and not care once it's done. Like, I don't care about some of the stuff that I manifest once I do it. It's like, hey, okay. Which is great, because there's no resistance. But don't beat yourself up. Oh, I should have did this. I should have made a sigil. Why didn't I make a sigil? Oh, I should have seen his video when he said to rub this on this first. Damn, I ain't got white candles. All I got was black. No, you're fucking up the mood. Relax. This is your power, your energy. You're the author. This is your God box. This is your script. Make it how it fits you. What do you mean, interpret a download I receive? I receive many downloads. A download can be anything. A download can be a feeling, which is the strongest way. I've learned how to turn feelings into messages. You get what I mean? I'm going to give you a very, very simple example. I can translate a feeling into saying, I need more iron in my body. Let me go to the store and go pick up some this. I could translate a feeling into somebody projecting, some crappy energy to me. It's okay if I do this. So it's like downloads come anyway. Feeling, taste. I can taste something and it reminds me of my great grandma. And then I just get this warm feeling of love around me. Or you can think of a word, you really think it's thinking, but you just receiving downloads. We all receive downloads. Downloads is just information that's going through the air, cosmic universe, from one entity, from one thing to another, not even just entities. You know what I mean? So I could receive a download about a Lakers ticket, and then I think about my first date with my ex-girlfriend, and then 2 days later she calls me and she's like, I've been thinking about you. And I'm like, oh word, I knew that. And she go, boy, and it's like, nah, for real, or something like that. So my downloads, I don't even know what you mean fully by interpreted, but yeah, all downloads are different. It's just about, because downloads are really meant for you. Like, they're already coming to you in a way that you can master it best. it's just about how you apply versus thinking about how somebody else applied. Like, me, let me think about one more. When if a download about clouds come to me, I immediately can trace back to an experience I had with interdimensional entities with my whole family when they got them. They didn't abduct us, but they saved us from a car accident. So I remember that there's something outside of my force that's working to protect me, going outside of his way. That's what I think when I'm thinking about clouds. If I receive a download about clouds, that's where my mind is gonna go. But for somebody else who's thinking about clouds, they may be thinking about that dinosaur cloud they seen when they was with their childhood brother that died. You know, it's about, so my downloads aren't supposed to fit your description. Just know that the universe is you. It's almost like that saying, if I have a sense of humor, I'm just a reflection of God. So that means God has a sense of humor. That's right. And if, however you normally project things, it's usually going to send you those downloads in that way. It's just up for you to receive it and kind of break it down and go, okay, and not second guess yourself. Most deaf, welcome. Hold on. I know that's true, but I don't understand it. What don't you understand? What don't you understand? Please go ahead and like the video if y'all resonating with anything I've said so far. Tell me what you don't understand. I don't want you to understand. I want you to understand me. Inner and over. But yeah, this video don't gotta go too long. The whole point of it is you are a master manifester. Yes, you are. And if you want to try a little technique, here's a quick little technique for how you can be a master manifester while having sex. Next time you go to have sex, or the next time you go to masturbate, turn on your favorite manifestation song. What is a manifestation song? A manifestation song is, or can be, a song that resonates with your dreams most. A song that resonates with your dreams. Everybody won't have the same manifestation master song. It doesn't make sense for us to. I hear the Migos and I get overwhelmed sometimes. My brother hears the Migos and he thinks about a prosperous life. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, find your master song. Somebody just now commented on my Instagram video and picture about this, and she was like, what's your song? And I'm just like, no. We're not about to do that. I'm not about to just tell y'all how cool DMG get down and then it not work for you because you're not getting down how you supposed to get down. Find your master, your manifesting song. You only just need one, but let's just practice. Let's just stick to one for right now. Find a song that resonates with what you're trying to become. Play this song while you're masturbating or while you're having sex. And while you're at the peak of enjoying this whole interaction, I need you to visualize yourself experiencing what you be wanting to experience. Hell, you might be visualizing having sex with your dream, with your dream relationship partner. And it may not even be the person that's right there. There is no good or bad to this shit. It just is what it is. But the moment that you realize, hey, I can create an image in my mind, and if I just put the right energy and spark into that, it's like starting a car. You get the right little wires, and boom, it's going. It's going. It ain't going. It ain't stopping until you stop it. So that's all I wanted to share with y'all tonight. If you got any comments, questions, you can ask them in my DMs or in the comments. And if y'all ever want some content to go about break down on that I ain't talking about yet, please let me know, because you feel me, this stuff is simple. This stuff is simple. Again, for my guys who interested in learning about the magic button is some real deal shit, because you take away the anxiety of rolling the dice. Take away the anxiety of, am I about to come? Take away the anxiety of, am I doing good? You feel me? Because men, whether we admit it or not, we really want to please the lady. And sometimes, from the anxiety of not knowing if we're pleasing her or not, we act like we don't give a fuck. Because if we don't give a fuck, and if we show you we didn't try our hardest, or if we act like we didn't care, then it won't make you bring up the fact that we failed, and then it'll hurt us more, you know? So it's like a shield. It's almost like somebody singing, and they singing trash on purpose. And then somebody say, bro, you trash. And then they like, so what? I wasn't even singing for real. Oh, I didn't give you my best. So technically you can't say I'm ass because I didn't give you my best, bro. Get out of that mindset, because if you going 10 years like that, then you just got 10 years of mediocre sex. You got 10 years of mediocre achievements because you never put your all into it. That was me before. I called my own bullshit out, and I recognized it immediately. I said, damn, I got a whole lot of scenarios where I never gave my real best. Give your fucking best. Learn something new. Try. It's okay to dust yourself off. Dust yourself off and try it again, you know? So for my guys that want to get better at that, you don't need to go with the magic button. You can go with breath work. You can go with the easy pull-out method and wait a couple seconds. Some of y'all don't even need that at all. Y'all just need to learn rhythm. Figure out what it is. The body woman is talking to you. If she's not going to physically talk to you about what you can improve, her body will. And your body will. You know, go in the mirror and practice dancing to yourself. You know, practice your whine and grind. You know, other things like that. Let your body ease. Become familiar and comfortable with yourself, butt naked. Yeah, butt naked. Ladies too. Ladies, they do it. They go in the mirror and they sing for a half an hour. You told them. They told you, man, I'm gonna be ready in like an hour. They spent 30 minutes dancing in the mirror naked. Womb talk. Making themselves feel good. Letting their body know, girl, you're doing a great job. You got that bomb. That bomb. So you got to do the same thing. You got to talk to the wizard, Wayne, man. You got to talk to the wizard, to the wand. You got to remind yourself, I am the shit. And then you got to keep up with it by, you know, replacing old rituals and habits with the man's habits that you are trying to become. That's all I got to say for y'all. Appreciate you. Have a blessed night. Oh, thank you. I like to say morphle. I'm phasing out the word blessed right now. I'm saying morphle all the time, but I appreciate you. I hope you have a morphle night as well. And yeah, y'all already know, bro. Thank you for tapping in, tribe. Soul family, my DMG Ohanas. We out of here. Peace, gods.